'78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, so former NFL player and TV NFL analyst Steve Smith is in hot water right now due to the fact that a man has come out and dropped some receipts and accused Steve Smith of sleeping with his wife. Steve Smith has admitted to it and has apologized to the man and all that kind of stuff and made some apology. The world is reacting to it, right? So I want to give my 2 cents. People ask my opinion. I waited a couple of days. I just want to hear what everybody else had to say about it. So I see Shannon Sharp and Ocho give their perspective. I see Jason Whitlock give his perspective and others give their perspective on Steve Smith messing with a married woman. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Steve Smith is married. I think he is. But anyway, but the perspective of Steve Smith messing with a married woman. And the husband calling Steve Smith and recording it and putting them on blast on the internet, right? So there are some who say, listen, man, you're mad at the wrong person. You're mad at Steve Smith, but Steve Smith doesn't owe you anything. He didn't make any commitments to you. The person who made a commitment and took vows with you is your wife, and you should be G-checking your wife and not being mad at Steve Smith. Now, that would be true. Absolutely true if you're dealing with a girlfriend. However, the reason why I don't consider what this dude doing as simping, the husband simping, I've seen people saying that the husband is simping. The husband tripping. He wild. Like, bro, listen. Y'all got the game really twisted. The mentality of people is really... People like to pretend like they these big bad players. Everybody want to be a pimp until the RICO and fair charges start coming around about trafficking. Then all of a sudden it ain't cool no more. Everybody want to act like they this big bad player. Throwing that word simp around. But women know who y'all really are. Just so you know. You can front in front of all the men all you want to, but the women know who you really are. The women are there when you crying on the phone begging for her to come back. When you talking about why? Well, can you just tell me why? What does he have that I don't have? Women are there for all of that. So y'all keep putting up these fronts for your homeboys trying to look cool, but at the end of the day is this. That's that man's wife. So, of course, I'm sure he checked his wife, and I'm sure he wanted a divorce. But he also wants revenge. He wants to mess up Steve Smith's career. He wants to smear Steve Smith's professional image and stuff like that. He wants the world to know. If he can mess up Steve Smith's relationship, why not? That's what he's doing. That's all he's doing here. He's emotional. He's not thinking straight because his wife, he just found out through text messages and everything else that his wife is getting served by Steve Smith. Steve Smith smashed the gas on his wife. So he found out in the most brutal way. He looking at the evidence. Right? So, calling him a simp for being angry that his wife is sleeping with another dude and him confronting the other dude is ridiculous. It's lying. Y'all lying. Y'all ain't keeping it 100. Because some of y'all dudes, I've seen you dudes crash out over your girlfriends. It be girls, y'all broke up friendships. Your best friend, you ain't talking to your best friend right now because he messed with some girl you met at the club. Man, he knew I would like to her. And then he gonna go behind my back. And then he gonna smash behind my back. This is man's wife. Now, if you don't know the difference between a wife and a girlfriend, then that's a personal problem. That's just how you was raised, or what your lack of education and understanding. So the dude has every right to be upset. Now, let's deal with it from the other side. I like to deal with things from both angles. Now, Steve Smith, in my opinion, messed up here because, for one, when you mess with a married woman that you know is married, sometimes women are alive, but when you mess with a woman that you know is married, you open yourself up for now it's exciting and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, the forbidden fruit. Ooh, we sneaking around. Ooh, like it's a little bit weird too, right? Because I noticed this about men who mess with married women on purpose. A lot of them have a weird cuckold type of fetish. They won't admit it, but I talked to several dudes who told me before that, oh, I just like married chicks. I like married chicks. I like girls who got dudes. Like I'm thinking, like, why though? Because statistically, there's so many single women out here. There's so many available women with no man. Like, why do you seek out women? Why does it turn you on when a woman has a man? And they never can explain it. I don't know, it's just exciting, bro. I don't know, it's just exciting. No, I know why it's exciting. You like that leftover residue. You like tasting it. You like putting your mouth down there and getting the leftover residue. Right? You like thinking about who was just up in here, evidently. Right? Because I don't understand the fascination of uh, uh, being excited about being with somebody else's somebody else's dumpster. You know what I'm saying? What's your excitement about eating off of somebody else's plate or sitting on somebody else's toilet? Yeah, this is a nice warm toilet. Yeah, dude was just here. Yeah, he got this nice and warm for me. I like this. I don't get it. I want you to think about that now. Make it make sense for me. Because I know a lot of y'all in the chat probably mad at me right now. You probably thinking of something clever and sneaky to say, something jazzy to say to insult me or something like that, because you know I'm right. A lot of y'all that purposely go after women that have dudes or are married, y'all have a secret fetish that y'all don't want to tell nobody about. Okay? It's weird to me. Now, Steve Smith is probably going to be, I don't know if he's going to get fired or what. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if he's going to get sued. I don't know what's going to happen behind this situation. Most likely, old boy going to sue him, you know what I'm saying, and try to get some money out of the situation. And the crazy part is, for all we know, old boy and his wife could have set Steve Smith up. Could have set him up for some little scandal just so they can sue him and get some money up out of him. You know what I'm saying? For all we know. And that's far-fetched, but it's very possible. Many people do it. Okay? But regardless of the fact, uh, Steve Smith allegedly met this woman at work. So this is typical. Lots of women at work. They are around men at work. They're away from their husbands. Other men flirt with them. They know that they're married, and they flirt with them. It's up to the woman. It is up to the woman, your wife, right? So while you're mad at Steve Smith, cool, I get it. You're emotional. But it's up to your wife to check that in. It's up to your wife to say, to shut the flirting down immediately. Every man has, any man who talks to women, we know how they go. You shot your shot, you know, do a little light flirtation with certain chicks. And certain chicks will let you know it's acceptable. Certain chicks will let you know, nah, don't do that. Don't disrespect me. I don't play like that. Whatever. And then you respect them and you let it go. But you have those women that are married or have boyfriends that allow you, right, to play with them a certain type of way. Right? They allow you to play with them a certain type of way because they either the husband or boyfriend ain't hitting it right at home. They're curious about what you got and what you can do for them. Right? They like the attention, whatever the case may be. They're not shutting it down. So you leave that doorway open for inappropriate conduct, inappropriate interactions between the two, because the woman did not shut that down immediately. You understand? So it's his wife is their fault here, right? Yes, Steve Smith was wrong for messing with a married woman, but his wife was at fault because that's your wife, bro. You took vows before God. She said, I do, through sickness and health and all that kind of good stuff. And then she got up there and went to work and got swept off her feet by an athlete. It was exciting to her. So I understand I understand why he did what he did. He went to the internet and he wanted to embarrass because he feels embarrassed, so he wants to embarrass Steve Smith. He wants to mess up any type of situation that Steve Smith has going on. So I don't know why everybody acting like, oh man, he's stupid. Man, I wouldn't have told nobody. He making himself look stupid. No, he already feels stupid. So his pride is out the window now. Once he read them text messages and found out his wife is taking all kind of pipe that ain't his pride is gone. At this point, now he wants to embarrass Steve Smith. He like, okay, Steve Smith, he got a family too. Let me ruin this man's family. Let me put that out there. Let me see if his wife gonna leave him and or she gonna go get some revenge on him or something. That's all he doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just want to give my 2 cents on that because I see everybody going in on the husband like he did something wrong by being upset. The man ain't thinking right. Like I said, y'all, bro, if y'all dudes was the players y'all pretend to be on this internet, our community wouldn't have none of these problems. Y'all can miss me with the cap. Stop it. I get your emails. I know what's going on out here. I see what's going on. When I was locked up, I want to say 70%, 75% of the men that was locked up was in there directly or indirectly over a woman. Either their mama was stressing them out, their girlfriend, baby mama, their homegirl, their auntie, their daughter. Dudes be in there over chicks constantly. So y'all can miss me with the lies. Oh, this dude tripping, man. He tripping. Man, y'all be arguing in the comment section over chicks. Simping, playing little games and all in Instagram, on chicks DMs on Instagram, snitching on other dudes, hating, dry snitching. Hey, stay away from 78. I heard he be pimping and stuff. Stay away from him. I'm just looking out for you, Queen. Simps always use terms like that. Queen, mother of the earth, my goddess sister. I'm just looking out for you. Hate to see a beautiful lady like you get taken advantage of. I seen you with 78. I was just trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, you ain't get under his spell. Because they say them pimps be having like some type of magic spells they be putting on these chicks. So I'm just trying to make sure, you good. I'm just trying to make sure you straight, Queen. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. You know what I'm saying? So the husband, it's understandable what he did. It's it wasn't the best look for him, but he's emotional. You know what I'm saying? The guy's feelings hurt, and to be honest with you, it's very dangerous for Steve Smith to even be messing with the chick because, listen, dudes black out over their chicks. Dudes black out over girlfriends. Okay, so a wife, somebody do something to you. I'm telling you right now. I know dudes personally that take pride in purposely messing with married chicks or girls who got dudes. It's like this weird insecurity they got with like they want to compete. Like they won't go after a girl that's single. It's like that's not a challenge for them. But once they know the girl has a dude, now they get sexually aroused or something. They like, yeah, I want to prove I'm better than this guy. Yeah, cuckold to me. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. Above all things, make sure y'all go sign up to the Patreon, patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.